everybody, and welcome to this week's video. We're going to talk about taking initiative at work, making things happen in the workplace, and staying busy at work. Hi, everybody. My name is Nancy from Desert Haven Enterprises in Lancaster, California, and I teach employment prep skills. I help people find jobs, and I help them keep their jobs. Today, we're going to talk about taking initiative, staying busy, and making things happen in the workplace. What does taking initiative even mean? When you take initiative, you do things without being told. You don't wait around to be told to do something. You find out what you need to know. If you have questions, you go and find out the answers. You keep going when things get rough, and you spot and take advantage of opportunities that others might pass by. See a piece of trash laying on the ground, you pick it up rather than waiting for someone else to come and pick it up. That's taking initiative. Going on to another job that you know that needs to be done, taking initiative. Helping out and helping out your coworkers with a broom and dustpan or something like that is taking initiative, instead of just standing around and waiting for directions. So what type of employee are you? Are you reactive or proactive? These aren't words we hear at work all the time, and you don't need to worry about it so much, but a reactive employee only does work when they're told to, and they stand around and wait for direction, and they're standing around and waiting because they can't see anything to do. So they only react to direction. Proactive is the opposite of reactive, and it means acting before they're told what to do and gets things done. If you show up at your work every day and the same things are going on every day, you know what to do, right? You don't necessarily need to be told. When you finish a job, you actively look for other things to do and you stay busy all the time. That is a proactive employee. Like I said, you're not going to hear those words on the work site, but you want to be the proactive employee, the one that acts before they're told what to do to get things done. We're going to talk some more about that. There are some situations where you should not do a job without being told. But don't stand around and do nothing. There's always something to do. Employers are looking for proactive workers. They want workers that stay busy all the time. You get paid lots of money to be there at your job. They want you to stay busy and productive all the time. These are proactive workers. These are workers that take initiative. They do things without being asked. Fun fact, taking initiative to stay busy at work is considered one of the top work skills that employers want to see. It's true. They want people who are going to stay busy all day. What are some reasons why people don't take initiative at work? Maybe they feel like they're not allowed to do other jobs and they need to wait for permission. Maybe they feel like they don't know how to do that other job and they need more training. Those are legit reasons. Sometimes they just don't want to. Like, why should I do that? I get paid the same either way. And the other reasons could be a fear or a lack of self-confidence. Like, you don't think you can do it, but you probably can. So you're always allowed to stay busy, always. There are times when you should not take on other jobs, and I think that's the next one. Oh no, we're going to talk about courage and confidence. The courage to do more work and take initiative at work, the ability to do the right thing even when you're fearful. Just do it anyway. If you've never swept that area before and it's dirty, go ahead and do it. Takes a little bit of confidence to stand up and say, I'm going to go clean that. But it's important that you take initiative at work. What else do you need in order to be able to? What else do you need in order to be able to take initiative at work? Confidence, just like courage. Believe in yourself. Take a small risk. Maybe you weren't asked to do that job, but you know how to do it and you went ahead and did it. Even if you fail at performing that new task, you'll learn from your experience. You'll learn they'll show you what you did wrong and you'll know for next time. So be confident and be courageous and stay busy at work. How can you tell if taking initiative is worth the risk? So there's a job you see needs to be done, and you're like, I'd like to do that. Evaluate, check it out. If the task is in your capabilities, if it's something you know how to do, right? You've used that equipment before, you've been there before, you've done it before, you've been asked to do it before, it's been assigned to you before, and you're done with your work already. Have you been trained on that equipment? If it's a tool you've never used before or a machine you've never used before, by all means, do not take the initiative to go start using a tool or machine that you never have before. Safety first. Do not take on a potentially dangerous task without training, okay? So we're talking about staying busy with jobs you know how to do. You know how to help your coworkers, and you know what needs to be done at your work. So take initiative and stay busy. As long as there's no safety issues or nothing can be damaged or overwhelming, bosses prefer that workers take initiative on a task rather than standing around and waiting. That's never okay. You always find something to do. There's always something to clean. Again, safety first, make sure the task is within your capabilities. It's something you know how to do. If you're not sure, maybe go and ask your supervisor or your manager if you can try the new job. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. So it's okay to ask, and that is also taking initiative, asking for what you want to do. Make sure no harm can be caused and that no major damage is going to occur if you try a new job. Do not work on a machine or use tools that you've never used before without talking to your manager first, your supervisor, your trainer, your boss, another coworker that's been there for a long time. Ask and make sure it's okay. But if it's something you've done before, have the courage to go for it. How does a person learn to take the initiative at work? Learn to spot opportunities. If your job is to go in and clean a room, then you should scan that room from top to bottom, from side to side, to look for trash and dirt, right? Up and down, methodically, side to side, to make sure that the whole place is clean and see what needs to be cleaned. That's opportunities for cleaning. Learn to spot those opportunities. If you're working in a restaurant or retail, same thing, there's always plenty to clean. Start off with small things. Again, don't do things you don't know how to do. That's not what I'm talking about. You could ask for training on new jobs, but as far as taking initiative to do it yourself, you should definitely wait until you have permission to use new tools or new equipment. There is always something to do at every job. Cleaning, organizing, helping others you're done with your job, but they're not done with theirs. Pitch in and help do that job. That is taking initiative. That is staying busy. Turn that into a habit, and you're going to be an awesome employee no matter where you work. Stay busy. Take the initiative to stay busy all day at work. What are the rewards of this? You might ask. Why should I bother taking initiative at work? It makes your work more interesting and exciting. A busy day goes much faster than if you're standing around doing nothing. If the pace is slow and there's not a lot to do, it feels like your shift lasts forever, right? But if you stay busy and you have a lot to do, next thing you know, the shift is over and it's time to go home. Woo! Number two, you're less likely to become bored at work. If you feel like your work is boring, you're not doing enough. There's always something to clean. There's always someone to help, always. Number three, you'll learn and expand your skills, right? If there's a new piece of equipment or a new tool that you never used before and you ask for that training, remember that asking for training is also a part of taking initiative. You're going to learn something new, and then next time you'll know how to do it safely. Number 4, you'll get respect from your peers and your coworkers. If you're going around helping people instead of standing around doing nothing, they're going to remember that and they're going to appreciate you and respect you more. You will build a reputation as a hard worker that gets things done, and you'll get promotions and raises. Your managers will notice. Sometimes they don't notice right away. You have to make this a habit so that they see it going on. So they see that when you're done with your job that you're going to go help someone else or you're finding other things to do. Trust me, they notice. That was number 6. They will notice your initiative. Like I said, maybe not the first day. This isn't something you can do once and call it, oh, I always take initiative. But it does look great on your resume. Once you've built that habit of staying busy all day, you can tell people, I take initiative to stay busy all day when you're in a job interview. Excuse me. Managers will notice your initiative. Thank you so much for watching, Taking the Initiative, Making Things Happen in the Workplace. Thanks to Michael Powell at Teachers Pay Teachers for this awesome slideshow. I only changed it a little bit. And remember to stay busy at work. Your coworkers appreciate it, your boss appreciates it, and it helps make your day go faster. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.